Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a good day and a good morning or a good afternoon or what may be, or I guess a good night. I don't know. Who knows? So I'm a little behind this, and I'm pretty sure certain information have been updated, or maybe they're still the same. If you're not aware who is Darius IRL or just Darius, he is sort of was involved heavily with the greater Thorpesphere. He knows people like Ruby, Ava, Prawn. If you ever want anything from Prawn, um, he collaborated with him. I've never interacted with Darius, but I heard a story from different people and what they've said about Darius. And if you're not aware, this happens like a couple days ago. Darius got arrested during an IRL streaming, dealing with him with Merc off the perk and a roommate named Zeus IRL. Darius and Squeeze get into a fight with Zeus, then Egg Zeus trucks. Darius breaks Egg's on Merc's head. Zeus and Merc have a Darius and have Darius and Squeeze arrested. So let's watch this.
Oh shit. Oh, I cannot shoot it. I cannot shoot it. Shit. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're good. Zeus, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously.
I'm going, little man. You better be. I'm going, little man. Don't you worry, buddy. I'll be out of here in no time. Don't show this.
Okay.
Darius got arrested.
They all went to jail.
They got arrested.
I didn't even know. I thought it was joking.
No, they're actually arrested. They gave me this.
Oh yeah, it was mine.
Yeah.
So Darius and Squeeze got
handcuffed.
handcuffed.
Put in the
Yeah, so that's the first X thing. Now there is still more. So again, right there we saw them just get into a whole fight, with the resulted in the cops getting involved. Mind you, this happened around July 2nd. This is probably going to be uploaded at some point at July 7th until July 8th. We're going to keep going forward, as we always do, with the next. After going to the police station to rat out IRL, Darius and Squeeze, Merc off the perk is regretting her decision to have them arrested. According to her, they didn't ask her about the pressing charge. They have enough charge Darius and Squeeze after Merc and Jude provided videos and testimony. Here's the thing about this. If you have regret after something like that, maybe you should have never done it. But from what I've understood from what Ruby has said, and I think even Prawn, and I also believe even Grace have said, and other people, this is a very common encourage, a very common thing between Darius, and Merc, to the point where it's kind of ridiculous. It's just happening constantly. And if you're feeling some type of you're regretting, your decision, then there's something very like what? Like it's like posting that clarity. And according to her, they didn't ask about the pressing charges. I guess they just arrested her, but since they had videos and evidence, they just didn't. But then again, from what I understand, they live in the state of Texas, so I don't know what Texas law is when it's regarding these kind of things. Let's continue with the video.
Cops have enough evidence to press charges without her if they want to do it themselves.
That's what I was thinking.
Well,
I'm
that's
Dr.
the
Phil,
thing. They
and I
did.
love
I
you,
didn't.
Merc.
They said that
What's
they'll
that big
call me
thing?
for pretrial to see if I.
Darius is smart
gonna,
of using
or if I
women
want
with
the
low
PTO because they
self-esteem.
filled out a
He
protective order
knows
against
they will
him.
always fold.
Yeah.
Finna fuck that tight boy bussy.
It's just, like maybe, like.
Merc, what are you doing, dude? He fell eggs in your $500 hair, but you're fucking crying about him. Darius can spit on women. Darius can crack eggs in women's hair. Darius can do whatever Darius wants, because Darius can do whatever the hell he wants, as always. The DA might pick up the charges, but she can call and ask the DA to drop the charges.
No, but
Then it's
they're
up to
gonna
that
call
person.
me. They said that they're gonna call me and ask me if
Darius taking reverse cowgirl back shots with nasty backwind right now. Don't give in. He will never learn.
But
if
here's
you
the thing,
don't
I don't
pursue.
know why they have to call and ask me if they already, like, they're the
Manic
ones
Merc
that press
is
the
back
charges.
for us,
They
yeah.
never asked me there if I wanted to press charges. They were just
Exactly.
asking
Really
me
so
questions.
bad for an abusive guy, you're only enabling it more. Wake the fuck up, dude. She was happy they were getting arrested, and now
No, I
she's
wasn't.
sad 'cause she's scared Darius won't get back with her, but he will. It's okay, Merc.
And then I
Going
feel
to be
bad
okay.
for Squeeze because Squeeze is literally innocent in all of this. Squeeze is literally a kid, dude.
That's the point of wearing a wig.
He's literally a kid.
Borderline personality waterworks on display.
Drop charges, baby girl. Darius will make it right.
Squeeze and Darius gonna have to fuck each other now.
You hear that? Zeus, who evil fuck, he is young.
She's gonna go back with Darius ASAP.
Suck it the fuck up, Merc. Look, I am going through a hard time too. You don't see me crying. Man up. Look, I care. I love you.
Drop charges, baby girl. Darius will make it right.
Squeeze is freshly 18.
The district attorney has an obligation to protect the community, not just you. That's why they consider both the severity of the crime and the input of the victim you. Protection order
Like, he was saying, like, a bunch of mean shit, and it's like...
to be taught a lesson.
So, from what I can gather, I feel like this has happened before. From my perspective, I've never interacted with Darius, but just from my interacting with the, I guess, the other people I mentioned before, right? You can easily say that there is a clear level of some type of, at least, I guess, with some of the male, there's some level of, not even the male or even the female, truthfully, I think everybody has some type of issue. And whether or not they should be allowed to stream, it's a whole different question in itself, let's be real. But I'm trying to look at this a lot more. And again, it clearly shows that this isn't the first time this has happened, and then this probably won't be. And the fact that she regrets because they won't get back together, I'm like, well, if you already did this one, if this had happened before, or stuff like this has happened before, he'll probably get back with you anyway, which is quite toxic. But a lot of these streamers, and I know with a lot of IRL kick streamers, this is sort of the culture, right? I know there's a difference between IRL on YouTube, IRL on Twitch, IRL on Rumble, IRL on Kick, and IRL on whatever. And there is a difference between those platforms and their culture of IRL. From what I can understand, it sounds like Kick general IRL is extremely toxic, or at least that's what it's coming off. Who knows? Now we have this right here: the Darius calling from jail, burglar and assault. So Darius in jail. Darius calling from jail, charged with burglar and assault. That's kind of crazy.
A GoFundMe, ASAP Rocky. I'm getting 3 different charges. Assault, criminal mischief, and burglary. Because Zeus is pressing false charges. Whatever, I guess. I don't know what my bail is. We're gonna figure that out soon. But, yeah, let's, get that going at some point, because...
GoFundMe for Darius.
Yeah, could you actually just say, donations will be for it now, maybe? You guys will get the money back. So think of it as an investment to get your money back anyway, because you're going to get the money back from my bail bond anyway.
You should start a crypto
Think of it logically. Yes, I haven't gotten a bail cost yet. But you're going to be up tonight, right, to do this?
For at least a little bit.
Okay, Because I don't know how long it's gonna take until we're in like the room and they give us our stuff. I know. I'm gonna try to keep on the phone until. Huh?
It's probably gonna be a while.
Yeah, I know, and it's late, and the court stuff isn't until tomorrow, so we could stay here till court. But I think I want to get the fuck out of here.
I think you get bailed out, and then you can do court at a different date.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen if we get bailed out. So that would be great if that can happen. I don't know if like the 3. I'm getting charged for assault too. By the way, I can't do like. I'm beyond triggered right now. Okay, so what is chat?
Have they told?
Give me some chat.
Have they told you anything? Like when you're going to talk to a judge or anything?
No, they haven't said anything. I'm waiting for Squeeze to come back. This is better. This is more comforting because Squeeze is here, so we're just like chilling.
I feel bad, dude. Squeeze is so young, and he's in jail.
Dude, yeah, he's like fucking traumatized. He feels like shit, dude. He's like incredibly depressed. I feel bad. I'm trying to tell him like it's like fine, we'll get out, but he's like, it's just like annoying, dude. It's like getting charged with like also burglary when he had nothing to do with anything there, and then the criminal mischief thing. I'm like, bruh, like you cannot be serious after he's like literally like exposed my penis and stuff like that. So like I had to like cry about his car. It's like so fucking cringe.
Yeah, I said the same thing. I'm like, this guy pants you, but he's like, oh, you egged my car.
Oh, give me one second. I'm gonna call you guys back, okay?
Okay.
I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Okay. He's gonna call back.
Came back.
I guess.
And I guess that's just the end of it. Yeah, so Squeeze is apparently young. I don't know how young he is. Somebody can probably, who knows about this more than I can probably tell me the age. But it does suck that, you know, you're going to jail so young. But the thing is, though, when you do stuff like this, especially in like out in the open, and especially while you're, you know, I'm gonna say IRL and all that, you shouldn't expect, like, come on, like, on one hand, people will do anything right on an IRL stream to get popular. On the other hand, a lot of people will do whatever they can to mess with you. It's why I've never done IRL stuff. But I do know that Ruby did do a interview with Princess, so we're gonna go over and check that out now. Actually, shout out to Ruby.
Like, or have things really taken a turn post Korea? Maybe with Darius and Xena, it seems like they're popping up on my timeline fighting like every other
When's
day.
the first time the cops got called? Was it the goat incident? When was the first time the cops got called? I think it was the goat incident. I don't know. That's at one point where Darius bought and tried to foster a goat, and to be honest, he didn't take very good care of it. Not the best care of it.
Shocker! Why? Even I know better than to adopt a pet. Like, come on. You just have to be so real with yourself at a certain point. Like, if you struggle to just be a person, you really shouldn't be taking on.
Oh, not gonna lie, man.
lives.
That would be awesome if you had a goat in your apartment.
It was a cool day, but yeah, like, it was like shit, dude. Well, okay, dude, it's so funny. I think how the idea started was we need to mow our lawn in the back, and he had that genius idea, which I think is kind of genius, but also kind of lazy. Is he wanted the goat to eat the lawn? You know, that way we no mower needed.
True, and I guess if you have a lawn, like, I mean, I don't know what goat care entails really, or if it's like.
One of my coworkers had a goat, and that goat would jump over the fence, and he would be in the bar like next door. Or
so just from that clip alone, it sounds like this isn't the first time this has happened, and that, you know, given the nature of the relationship and so on, cops have been involved. I guess a goat with the thing. I don't even know. I did not even know that a goat was involved in this whole thing. Right, because when I first heard about this, I was assuming that this was a first time thing, but as a little bit of time was progressing forward, turns out that wasn't. And this, you know, as I was listening to this again, right, it's like, what? So it sounded like no matter what, the cops were going to be a part of this, no matter, right? And if that's the case, then like, yeah, if you want my honest opinion, they shouldn't be around each other. But maybe from what I've heard from other people, they have said that this is very common with Darius, or at least from what I can gather. Now, again, a lot of the people in my audience currently are from that general sphere, so they can probably fill in a lot of the gaps that I wasn't aware. But we're gonna still continue onwards, actually.
And I'm watching her stream. One of the reasons she's like upset right now is she can't release some of the things I guess certain charges, like the thing that involves family. You can't like drop that.
Yeah, well, I'm getting hit with an assault charge. So that's dependent on her if I get a personal bond, so I can just go to court later. So
this guy's trying to communicate it right there. I say, yeah,
it's on film. She didn't be great. And also squeeze.
What did you say?
This guy's such a bad YouTuber. Like I say it right here. The Merc thing, the assault was coming from Merc.
Yeah.
Not Zeus, like what he said earlier.
And he's still repeating the falsehood. Yeah, they don't care.
He's going to get off as well because it has to do with throwing up things. So
I'll try to talk to her, but from what I understand, like some of the charges can't be dropped. And it sounds like they're saying that's the one she can't drop.
Well, she just needs to tell them that it wasn't serious when they call because they're going to call her, and I need her phone number so I can give that to them.
Okay, I'll try to work on that.
Well, I don't even care if she wants to say if charges still live there. I'll still go to court or do whatever I need to. I just need to get out of here on a
It's on camera. It's up to the
Any
cops.
money, then I can just go to court and deal with it there. If she wants to take me to court, that's fine. I just want to go to.
They're saying that charge it depends on the cops.
Okay, what's chat saying?
It's not Merc gave
They're all
information
saying
or word. It's that it's on
nothing you can do.
camera.
You can't
So it's
drop
no
the charge.
longer a he said, she said thing.
Oh, are they saying
might
like
be able
free
to.
Darius or something? Like, are they giving me like my rep or something? I got my. You guys see my mugshot?
So the fact that he's asking legal advice from chat is pretty concerning, to be honest, because why would you trust some random people on the
Oh, yeah, so was that his one phone call? Were you his one phone call?
No, he had like unlimited phone calls because he's like in a whole.
Okay. Because everyone's like, you call Francis.
No, like he only had like 3 phone numbers you can reach out. And yeah, I was one of them.
Aww.
the internet to advise you on legal matters. Now, the charge that he's talking about is assault causing bodily injury on family member. Now, I don't know if it has to do with the dude or the chick, because keep in mind, if they live together, they will be considered a family member, even if they're not related whatsoever. If they've lived together for a certain amount of time, it's considered domestic
We're a happy
battery.
family.
So
We're
that's
a
the
happy
charge that
family.
he really wants dropped, but it doesn't look like it's.
I think that's where we're gonna kind of end the stuff right here with Darius. I'm not sure he's been released or he's still in jail. I know that he was supposed to be there for the rest of the 4th of July weekend, right? Given that it was a holiday and 4th of July is usually viewed as a federal holiday, so I doubt anything currently. He's supposed to get out of bond or jail, right? And here we have Braun correcting the video the guy made about the situation. Apparently, it's very crazy, and I think what we can take away from it is if you're gonna be a kick IRL streamer, I guess be careful who you collaborate with, because stuff like this can happen. Now, again, I like to keep saying that I'm not the most well versed in the whole prawn set and the Darius stuff. My information only really comes from the people who have interacted with them or have been in that general community. So I'm going off of everything from what I've at least been told and what I'm seeing currently. Now, do I think Darius is gonna get out of jail? Obviously, he will get out of jail. But then the question will come after that is like, okay, well, how hard is he gonna get charged for? Is this gonna keep happening? It's one of those things where this needs to stop now, or it's only gonna get worse. And if it's only gonna get worse, then yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to just separate everybody so they don't, end it in Minecraft. But I think with that being said, till next time. And again, if I got anything wrong or if I'm missing things or if I get this somebody wants to, like, I don't know, if Franz or Ruby or somebody wants to reach out to me and give me more detail, I will be happy to at least Obviously, I would like to hear them out and speak to them more about this because I would find it quite interesting. Till next time, have a good one, be safe, and as always, God bless.
Ooh, I'm getting it for a little bit less. Offer 2K. Get like an 80s Honda off-road. The Honda was nicer from yesterday.
So, bit of an update. Good thing I was told about this. Kind of prove how slow I am with this kind of stuff sometimes. That Darius is out of jail. Cool. He's out of jail. He's out of bail. Court date coming around. Or however things are planning out. I just kind of have to update it because I felt that I needed to before I uploaded this video. So he's out of jail. Till next time, God bless.